Swing like it. You look at the back, look at where media is. Where under star success now. Any small thing that can just follow upon her. If there is such kind of thing in your house, you'll be happy. But you can't do it in the house of God. You just think house of God. That's what the Bible is addressing. It says worthless animal for sacrifice in worship. Animals that you are trying to get rid of. A grade, everything is best. When you come to the house of God, you bring things that you are trying to get rid of. Crippled, it says blind and sick and crippled animals. Isn't that defiling? It says try a trick like that with your banker or your senior or your senator. How do you think it will get to you? Some of you don't go and see your senator, you don't go and see someone that is big in business. You will not try this thing. Some of you will not try to come late. Governor, he sent SSG to the governor calls to say governor has an appointment with you by 8 a.m. Monday morning. Which time will you leave your house? Let's assume they approved your contract. Your $2.5 billion contract. You know that contract you don't transfer. You don't say, well, I've approved your contract, you don't transfer the money to the account. No. They have to see you. You have to sign it, but as you don't understand me, you will sign documents. It's not that they'll say, come and measure. come and measure me. So if you have measurements, please just measure. Send me bill. You now say, okay, bill is 200K, now transfer to you. Once it involves a huge amount of money, $1 million, $2 million, you have to be there physically. So what time will you be there? If they say you have an appointment by 8 o'clock. Some of you will be there by 6:30. But when you come to the house of God, put that scripture back. That person that is moving this scripture, is it that the person is the person with me in spirit? It says it says, try this trick with your banker or your senator. How far do you think it will get you? Then look at this statement again. God of the angel armies asks you. Now, most of you know God very well, like the song we sang just now, as your shepherd. But this is the God of the angel armies. This is boss. That is, you don't try with God. Somebody just think, if I try, I can get away. That is, you don't get away with God. Yes, God is merciful and kind. You know, something happened in the Bible, a very interesting thing that happened about a king who was very wicked. You know, if you look at King Nebuchadnezzar's story, you'll be amazed at his story. God wanted to humble him. Do you know there was one time in this world that he was the king, he was the king of the whole world. Can you imagine? It was big. There was no president. There was no president of Nigeria. He was king of the whole world. One time like that. He now felt so proud. He now said, he made a statement. God, the Bible said the watchers heard it. And he said, oh, you want to show that you are God, Abi? No problem. For 7 years, one money. He ran out of he ran to the bush. And the funny thing about that story, nobody said, since the king has not been on the throne for 7 years, let's appoint another king. They could not even think of appointing another king. For not 2 years, or 7 years. When he recovered himself back, because he came back, the Bible said his hair on his body had grown so much, it covered his whole body. His fingers were like claws. His fingers were so long. When he arrived at the palace, they were saluting him. Oh, king, live forever. They don't say, who is this madman? They recognize the king. See, do you know who God is? They could have just said, let's appoint another king. I beg, this king is not serious. They would have thought about it. They could not think about it. His throne was still preserved until he came back. So someone can just say, you know, there is this God side of people that, this nature of God that some people don't know about. They only know about He's loving and kind. Loving has discipline. If your parents do not love you, I'm not sure you'll be like this today. In love, there's discipline. There's chastisement. In love, there's rigid structures that are placed on you so that you can stand well. So, when you come to the house of God, let your services be. This scripture it meant a lot to me. So if you might not know how it meant a lot to me, it just meant that anything that is the best, I should give it for God. If I'm in the department, if I have to go and learn something, I have to pay money. I tell them in that department, don't be doing free things. Free, everything you're free. You're free. Pay money to learn something. Go for premium services. Go for premium services. My Spotify is premium. My YouTube is premium. I don't do, you're playing YouTube. You have to see adverts. Borrow 50K, 0 inch. We talk as if maybe you are playing. Imagine let's play a song in church. You have Pope Spotify. You are playing a song. You now hear one funny advert. And everybody's worshiping with the song. We now hear one funny advert. Making a comment,